air signs, welcome to my channel. It's me, Gorgeous Gold, coming on to do our weekly energy update. I do want to take a moment to just give thanks to all of y'all that have supported me. If you're new and the message resonates, hit that subscribe button. Please, guys, make sure you like these videos. Also, for those of you that are new on the spiritual journey or are looking for additional spiritual guidance or getting back to the basics on your spiritual journey, check out my Attracting a Life Beyond Your Dreams video series. The information will be attached in the description box down below. Thank you so much for all the support that I've received, period and point blank. That being said, we're going to go ahead and jump in. I want to ask the universe to bless this reading. I want to ask that our ancestors, guides, angels, and mentors, ooh, 6 of Wands, angels and mentors are present throughout this reading and make me a clear channel. Thanks in advance for all messages that I receive. I want to ask the universe to protect me and anyone else and their family members that are tuning into this video. Please place a bubble around us. Fill that bubble with bright white lights, 3 golden rings, and violet flames. May it shine so bright that nothing negative may ever attach. All right, let's see what's going on with my air signs. Air sign collective. Oh, the 3 of Swords is the first card out. Okay, Queen of Swords. Wow, the Devil in the middle. What is going on, air signs? King of Wands. And then the outcome. Six of Swords. Okay, so, oh, and at the bottom of the deck, Empress. All right. Okay, so the 3 of Swords being the card that starts us off. I see that this week is going to bring you guys, if I can be honest, either you're breaking somebody's heart or somebody is going to be breaking your heart. You've made some decisions that are in alignment with your truth, and because of that, you're going to be walking away, or vice versa. This can apply in any area. Somebody may be walking away from you or making the cut. We'll know once we dive a little bit deeper when I clarify. But with the 3 of Swords here, I do feel like this week is going to bring you a space or put you in a space of feeling kind of sad, feeling like you're having to lose something, or, you know, someone's feeling like they're losing you. But this is because people are aligning with their truth. So the Queen of Swords is like, and I do see this energy as yours. So you're moving in an alignment with your truth. And even though you may have to cut some things out, you're doing it from a space of love. You're doing it from a space of peace and of purity. So it's not like you're just out here being really negative and rude. The Devil is the center focus of the week. So what I feel with this is that this week, there's going to be some times where ego, actually a lot of the times, ego is trying to lead you. And so you're going to go back and forth on whatever this 3 of Swords is. Maybe one minute you feel like this was in your best interest and it was in alignment with your truth, but then the next minute you're doubting that and you don't know if it was in alignment with your truth. You don't know if you need to be moving this way. So the Devil is creeping in through confusion. That's what I'm picking up on. The Devil is going to be utilizing any confusion that you're feeling because you don't want to be in the 3 of Swords energy, and you also don't want to put anyone in the 3 of Swords energy. And so because of that, even though, let me just throw this back, let's go back for a second. Sometimes it's necessary to put people in the 3 of Swords, or for you to be in the 3 of Swords, so that you can get to what is in alignment with you. But it never feels, that's not to say that it ever feels good to be in that space or feels good to put someone else in that space. But the Devil is using your heart and your conscious and the pain or the lack of pain, or the inability to, or the want to not cause someone else pain or whatever. The Devil energy is using that as to keep you in this space of confusion and going back and forth on what is your truth. And so with the King of Wands right here, you're needing to really be firm with yourself. You're really needing to stand in your own spiritual truth and spiritual knowing, and also stay in touch with yourself through meditation and really staying in alignment with your higher guides and your spiritual guides, angels, and mentors through meditation, and making sure that everything you're doing is in alignment with who you are and what you feel is right. Because the devil energy is trying to keep you trapped and confused and feeling like you're doing the wrong thing, even though intuitively you would know that the thing you were acting on is the right thing. But like I said, the devil likes to use that confusing energy, kind of that Seven of Cups, even though it didn't come out. Use that confusing energy to keep you stuck. And the Napoleon Hill Outwitting the Devil is a book that I've been listening to. And in that book, it's kind of like an interview with the devil. And he's asking him, how do you maintain control over humans? And it's through confusion. Because when we are confused, we oftentimes just start drifting or doing something that would feel good for this person, or doing something that, you know, makes things easier, but not necessarily in alignment with our truth. And every time we're not in alignment with our truth, we're going against God, because we are God. We are all divine God, being God and goddesses, and like beings within ourselves. So to go against your truth is to go against God's will, is to go against what is in alignment with you. It's going against the universe. It's going against the natural flow of things. And so that's when the devil energy will creep in, which makes sense, because, you know, nobody wants to feel this or make anyone else feel that. So then we got the Six of Swords as your outcome. By the end of the week, you are going to be making the decision to go. It's like, look, I don't want to do this, but I have to do this, because if I don't make the move to leave, then I'm going to continuously sit somewhere that I know is not in alignment with my truth. And although it may hurt temporarily, it would hurt a lot worse if I stay in a lie, or if I remain trapped in something that I know is not in alignment with me. So we're going to go into the Three of Swords. Wow. Temperance. Okay. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. So we got the Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. The Devil. The Hermit. King of Wands. King of Wands. There she goes. Strength. Leos always show up in the air sign readings. Every time. It never fails. We also have Aries, but we got a little bit of everybody, but Leo makes themselves known every single time in the air signs. Ooh, the Chariot, which would clarify the Six of Swords. That makes sense. And then we got the Queen of Cups at the bottom. So with the Temperance card clarifying the Three of Swords, whatever heartbreak or pain may come from the situation, it is ultimately to bring balance into the situation. And again, we got the Leo in the background right there with the sun showing up. So you guys could be dealing with the Leo, or you have Leo in your chart. You could be dealing with an Aries, or you have Aries in your chart. You know, you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, because those are showing up. Pretty much we got all the signs on the board, but the main signs I see, Capricorn, Aries, and Leo. So we got that Temperance energy with the sun in the background. So this is bringing, even though it's painful and even though it may hurt, ultimately it brings balance to the situation, and it puts you in a space of being in charge of your emotions and allowing your emotions to flow freely. And it also puts the other person in a space of balance. So there's two cups here. So this very well could be in regards to love. If it is not, you know, then this is just in regards to whatever the situation is, because this is a general reading. But make the decisions that feel good for you. Make the decisions that are going to bring balance. Even though it may temporarily hurt, any pain is going to ultimately be bridged through happiness, and be bridged through the balance of love and harmony that flow into your life when you are in alignment with what you're supposed to be doing. Because if you act in regards to trying to control a situation, or trying to avoid making someone feel the Three of Swords, or yourself feel the Three of Swords, ultimately you end up being hurt in the end because you're not living in authentic truth. So with the Three of Pentacles here and the Queen of Pentacles, there could be some third-party situations going on, and you're needing to go with the option that makes the most sense to you. You're needing to go with the option that is in alignment with your truth. Also with the Three of Pentacles, this is about your soul family being there, and also who is in your, like, who is your divine queen? Who is the Queen of Pentacles? Who can you see yourself building a legacy with? And if this is a job, then it's like, what job can you see yourself growing in the company and creating golden opportunities, going back and recreating, you know, your mark on this planet, drawing and leaving the things that are in alignment with you, really exposing yourself. So if you are involved in a third party situation, then this is saying you need to go with the option that makes you feel good inside, that makes you feel like you're moving towards your legacy, like you're building something that you are in alignment with. And the Three of Pentacles is also, like I said, about that soul family, that soul contract being there, creating and working together to form common goals. But the only way you can work together to form a common goal is if you are in your truth. If you're not in alignment with your truth, then you're not going to be able to face your Queen of Pentacles, and you're not going to be able to go to the drawing board with your soul family and to create that life that you have vision for yourself, because you're not in your truth. So really stay grounded and connected with your higher self, and really stay grounded and focus on your truth, and stay grounded and focus on what it is that you're moving and working towards. Then we got the Hermit clarifying the Devil. So to counteract the Devil energy, when you are making decisions throughout this week, it's important for you to not use anything outside of yourself, any outside circumstances whatsoever, to form any opinions or to act upon. You need to really shut out any outside forces and meditate and reflect. That is the way that you're going to conquer the devil and make sure that the decisions that you are making are in alignment with your truth and not in alignment with anything outside of you or trying to control any external circumstances. Because when you are utilizing external circumstances to formulate internal peace or internal guidance, it'll always end up with the devil energy being in control of that. So to counteract the devil energy, your only advice for this week to center this energy out and kind of get in balance is shut the outside world out and really meditate, really reflect on what exactly you want. Who do you want to be? What do you want to move towards? What is wish fulfillment for you? What is your happiness? What is your pentacle? What legacy are you trying to build, and with whom or with what? Like, what does your future look like? How can you envision it? And the way for you to do that is through meditation, staying connected. Then we got the Strength card coming out to clarify the King of Wands. So you're spiritually strong because you are a spiritual being having a human experience. And as long as you always remember that, you won't have to fear heartbreak or pain or causing anyone else that, because spirituality and God, the universe, everything is in alignment with your own being. And so you need to have the courage and the strength to move on what you intuitively know to be true, regardless of what it may cause on the outside world. You need to know and trust that you will always be protected, and that the universe is conspiring in your best interest endlessly and effortlessly, even when circumstances may result in that Three of Swords energy, feeling stuck, feeling trapped. You are strong enough to make it through any pain that you may experience, just as anyone else that may experience any pain due to something that you're being forced to do or being called to do. This too shall pass. Like, so air signs, it's about you really just aligning with what is true for you and having the courage and strength to follow and honor your intuition bravely. Like, move ahead on what you feel in your heart and what you intuitively know is in alignment with you. Move. Act on it. And that is why the Six of Swords is clarified by the Chariot. By the end of the week, you know what you're moving away from, and you also know what you are moving towards, because the Six of Swords is moving away from something and the Chariot is moving towards something else. So by the end of the week, you clearly are knowing what you're moving away from, and you know what you are moving towards. You have a plan in motion, and you're ready to honor your intuitive guidance. You're ready to do whatever it is that you've been called to do, and whatever it is that you know is in alignment with who you are trying to be in this lifetime and in this world. So, air signs, we're going to get a Sacred Rebels message for you, and that's going to pull us out of the reading. Actually, I think I might get some Ascended Masters for you guys. That's what I'm being called to do. So I'll pull 3 of these cards, and then that'll be the end of the reading. What Ascended Masters cards do you have for my air signs? Air signs Ascended Masters cards. Air signs Ascended Masters cards. Find the blessings in your current situation. Okay. Nurture yourself. And last but not least, one more. Open your heart to love. And there we go. We got the Leo again. Always showing up. That lion. Okay. So, for find the blessings in your current situation, your message is, every situation offers opportunities to grow and learn. When we curse a situation, we block its energy flow and things fester and grow worse. In contrast, as you recognize the blessings within your current situation, supportive and healing energy flows towards you. This card comes to you because there is an unrecognized blessing within your current situation. It could be something that you've learned or gained, for example. Recognize the blessing to accelerate the healing and manifestation that's trying to come to you. Instead of worrying, pray and use positive affirmations. Know that everything's in divine and perfect order. The situation is resolving itself perfectly, and you heal through the power of gratitude. Wow. So then for nurture yourself, we have, you've given a lot of yourself lately, and now it's time to give something to yourself. You've drawn this card because you need to nurture yourself. This means taking good care of your body through sleep, detoxification, and exercise. It also means taking care of your other needs as you would for others. To have more energy, abundance, peace, purpose, and everything that you desire, nurture yourself. Balance giving to others with receiving for yourself. Honor your inner voice. Get some rest. Take care of your body. Nurture your inner child. Your life purpose involves helping children. Mother Mary is with you, helping and guiding you. And last but not least, open your heart to love. Everything you desire and every prayer that you seek comes as a result of opening your heart to both sending and receiving love. Your heart is the gateway of receptivity. It is the answer to every question you have about your love life, relationships, health, life purpose, and so forth. The more you allow yourself to love, the greater depth and meaning your life holds. Jesus and the other ascended masters will support you in this endeavor, ensuring that you are protected and safe as you open your heart to love. To manifest a soulmate relationship, heal any fears about giving or receiving love. Forgive those who have seemed to have hurt you. Be loving with yourself and do energy work to open your heart chakra. All right, air signs. So that has been your reading for this week. I hope that this message resonates. Please be sure to check out my Attracting a Life Beyond Your Dreams video series. Thank you so much. Namaste.